Today in the local scene, you may have seen this band at acoustic gigs throughout the state, from Pelham in Newport to the Stadium Theater in Woonsocket. And joining me on the Rhode Show today are Jack, Joe, Max, Jonathan, and Jake. And together they are Don't Blame Jack. Thanks so much for being here, guys.
Thanks for having us. It's a pleasure.
Wanted to thank you so much for being with us, Jack. We want to get started. You guys, for a group of younger guys, I mean, most of your teenagers, you kind of draw your music from guys like Johnny Cash, guys like B.B. King. Where'd you get your influence from?
Well, growing up, we just I think we all had good musical parents that had good music playing through the house, and I can remember when I was young listening to, good old stuff like the blues and B.B. King and all that, and my dad was a big music person. That was a big influence upon how I learned. Now,
you've actually been writing songs since you were 16. Where do you get the inspiration to write your songs? Where do these songs come from? I mean, come on, how much have you really lived in? You're a young kid.
I'm young, but I've going out into the world is an easy way to write music. In high school, I wrote most of my songs about just what I see and what people do in their lives, and I just kind of witness it, and then I can kind of go home and write it down in my own way and put it to music.
Now you guys are going to be playing a song called From the Outside. What's the story or the message behind that song?
Well, it's just about a couple of things I've seen in high school and how a lot of people change just because, a greater power like, the magazines and the media makes them change, and it's all about kind of trying to be yourself and look at yourself from the outside and see how you really want to be and how you really want to grow up and become your own person.
I like it. You guys are deep. Good stuff. All right, they're going to be performing it right now. You guys ready? This is Don't Blame Jack, everybody.
Look at this pretty girl. She got pretty eyes, got the whole world to ride. Taken by the forsaken, and sees the world through a little straw. Tied to the puppet strings, dancing round for this crowd, around. Morals go by and darkens the sky of the land that she once had lived. Oh, as the days grow shorter, there's a boy over there, avoiding the mortar. Fire, bullets whiz by, snap, crack, a lean, back where you're dying. In his head, he's back home. And hit his girl, she's all alone. Surrounded by the faces, empty smile, tipping back, another for the races. You gotta see yourself from the outside. You gotta be looking in love, somebody else's eyes. You gotta see yourself from the outside, yeah. You gotta be looking in love, somebody else's eyes, yeah, yeah. Occupied with the lies that he tells, it's a verbal necessity. He sinks down into his hole, never to come out no more. And he tells himself it's all his fault. He sits in a circle to confess his crime, but it's not him doing solid time. His mom and dad sitting at home, wondering where they went wrong. He's too oblivious to the love that they give him, sees himself on the other side. Yeah. You gotta see yourself from the outside. You gotta be looking in love, somebody else's eyes. You gotta see yourself from the outside, yeah. You gotta be looking in love, somebody else's eyes, yeah. Life is life, yeah. Brick is brick. Too many sets that we have to stick to our minds every time we are primed. Don't you think it's time to break the mold and see yourself from the outside, yeah. You gotta be looking inside somebody else's eyes. You gotta see yourself from the outside. You gotta be looking in love, somebody else's eyes, yeah, yeah. Oh, every day someone changed, but deep down in they stay the same. No matter how hard they try, never let them
Thanks so much, guys. Good stuff. Good stuff. Thanks so much for being here, man. Thanks so much. That was Don't Blame Jack. We're going to get all their upcoming show dates onto our website. That's foxprovidence.com.